request Professor Sugata Gangopadhyay, Head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, to come on the dais and read the citation of Professor R. Balasubramanian. And Professor Bala, please come on the dais. I think meanwhile, they will try to connect. Just 1 minute, I think let the family come in. That's very nice.
My sister and brother.
Okay. Namaskar. Can you hear us?
You can start.
Yes. So I think you can start.
Yes. Good evening to everyone, and I wish you a very happy Teachers' Day. And particularly, I am very happy that we have got Professor Balasubramanian from our department receiving the prestigious Ramkumar Outstanding Teaching and Research Award. So I will read the formal citation. Professor Balasubramanian joined the Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, in 2004. Professor Balasubramanian has taught various computer science courses at undergraduate and postgraduate levels. He believes that effective teaching is the backbone of academic excellence. His conception of teaching is to create an active learning environment through more and more participation of students in the class. His goal is to maintain students' interests using a variety of instructional media, a blend of traditional and modern ideas, and a balance of theoretical and concepts and their applications. Professor Balasubramanian always updates his teaching by new components and impresses his students with his creative, sharp intellect and clarity of thought. Throughout his academic tenure, he has been extremely popular among his students and staff, and a large number of students have derived inspiration and guidance from him. He has received the Outstanding Teacher Award of IIT Roorkee in 2010 and 2020. His total devotion to the teaching and academic profession makes him a role model for young and aspiring scholars. Professor Balasubramanian has been making excellent research contributions, particularly in computer vision, image processing, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. He has supervised 28 PhD students, published extensively in journals and conferences of international repute, and completed 14 sponsored and 5 consultancy projects funded by ACRB, ISRO, DST, CSIR, IRDE, and DEAL. Not a small deal. So, and Samsung. A very large fraction of his papers have appeared in Q1 journals of top conferences. It is a great pleasure for IIT Roorkee to honor Professor Bala Subramanian with the Ramkumar Prize for Outstanding Teaching and Research. So that's all. I congratulate you.
I request Professor Chaturvedi to confer the Ramkumar Prize for Outstanding Teaching and Research on Professor Bala. Please join. Yeah. Thank you, Sagato. I'll request Professor Bala to deliver his acceptance speech.
Thank you, Professor Sharma. Respected Professor Ajit Chaturvedi, Director of this institute, Professor Parida, Deputy Director, fellow colleagues, my dear friends, especially students. Good evening to all. So, yeah, you are seeing my sister and his family. I don't know why my father is not there online. So they are near Kanyakumari. I am near Himalaya. So we are integrating India. My father is a physics teacher. He was a physics teacher, he's retired. So my main aim was to become a school teacher. So fortunately or unfortunately, I ended up in IIT. So I joined this institute 18 years back. So this is the second time I got the award from our director, Professor Chaturvedi. So I thank my father for his motivation. So I am, in fact, this is my third time I am standing in the big, what do you call, big hall. So I thank my CS faculties, especially Professor Sugat. So in fact, in the CS department, whatever course you want, you can teach. So that is the flexibility we have. So I thank all the head of the departments to provide such a nice opportunity. I don't think, I found this in mathematics department, but still, when I joined in mathematics department, I used to take 3 courses in a semester, right? So imagine the pressure, right? What Professor Ramesh said, it is absolutely right. Yeah, you have when you are taking a chalk piece, yes, you find your shakiness in your hand. Yeah, we did. Some of my mathematics colleagues are here. So yes, it was a tough time, and yeah, that was the main motivation for my research. So when you delivered a lecture for an hour to the students, right? So you will feel that, you can do the remaining 23 hours of research, right? So this is how I started my career here. So I thank all mathematics colleagues, and also I thank all Matha family students colleagues, Matha family school colleagues, also all the students of CS, mathematics, and Matha family school. So here, 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6 colleagues have talked about the teaching. Here I have to talk one more on research as well. But in mathematics, you have A implies B. So if I talk about teaching, that implies research. Yes, I will talk both of them. So in the last few years, right, so I have found a fascinating thing in IIT Roorkee. So we got the opening rank of JEE below 300. Right, so thanks to Professor Chaturvedi for this. So this year, this year means 2021, we got JEE rank 32. So what I decided, I wanted to take both the semesters. In the first semester, I taught programming, and the second semester, I taught discrete mathematics. So imagine I have a class where the JEE 32 is also sitting. So it is like facing Mitchell Starc, right, the fast bowler, Australian fast bowler, right? So you have to be a Virat Kohli. Either you have to defend or you have to do a cover drive, all right? So yes, initially you have to defend, and then you make a cover drive. So it was a very nice experience. So every day, that is a time. The first semester was COVID time, so everything was online. Yeah, I defended as well as did a lot of 4s and 6s. So this is how I have done for the last 9 years, because the last 9 years I taught mostly for the BTech students, right? So I have a mixture of experience of teaching BTech, MTech, and PhD students. In fact, if you see the records, some of my BTech, MTech, MSc, and PhD students are my colleagues now, right? So in the last 18 years, whom I taught. So now some of them are my colleagues. So most of my colleagues have talked about, right, outstanding teacher awardees have talked about the teaching. So next we have to go to the research part. So research part is like a, right, it's like a parallel track. So you have to concentrate both teaching and research, right? Especially for the young faculties, what I am suggesting, because some of the young faculties have written me, I mean, you are my inspiration, like that, after getting this award. So for them, so what I have done in the last 18 years, twice I used to meet my research scholars. Some of my research scholars are sitting over here. Every week, twice I used to meet them. Yeah, they call me a very strict professor. Yes, you have to be strict, because many realize after going out of this IIT Roorkee, right? At the time only they realize, in fact, they tell me, sir, you were like that. It is helping me now, right? So yeah, you have to be strict. And also you teach them, right? After, before the compre itself, you teach them what is Q1, Q2 journals, and in particular CS, right? So you have to tell about A star, A, B conferences. So in fact, in my lab, I told, if you publish A star papers, I will take care of the complete sponsorship of the conference, like registration fees or the travel. So this is what the promise that I had given to my students. You may ask them, they are here. And yeah, so for the faculties, physical fitness is also important. So you have to, you should not keep on, right, doing teaching or research. Physical fitness is important. Till 2013, I played cricket with my students, right, in Saraswati Mandir ground, 6 o'clock in the morning, Saturday, Sunday. Some of them are not here. Maybe, I don't know whether Sanjeev is here or not. He is a faculty now. So we used to play cricket. And now recently I moved to badminton. So you have to be fit also, the young faculties, particularly the young faculties. You have to be fit enough to do teaching and research. And also I found, I'm the fourth faculty is getting this award, Ramkumar Prize, right? Right, I have taken this award from a person who knows 4 Vedas, Chaturvedi. And yeah, 4 is a composite number. And also 4 is the wonderful position for Sachin Tendulkar and Virat Kohli, number 4 in test match. So with that, I am concluding my talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Bala. And